I'm just a mom who likes to cook good food for my kids, and today I'm making some chicken tortellini. So I started with some chicken tenderloins in this bowl, and you can also use chicken breast if you want to, but I put some olive oil in there with some Greek seasoning, golden garlic, seasoned salt, and paprika, and gave that a good mix. Then I started on my red onions. Now, you don't have to use red onions if you don't want to. You can leave it out completely, or you can use shallot or white onions, just whatever you have. It's totally up to you. So this is an ingredient you can add or just leave out altogether. It's not mandatory. But I did give that a slice, and I cut it very small. So I'm out of chicken broth, and I went ahead and I had some chicken bouillon cubes. So I added that in some water, and I seared my chicken off and got a good color on it both sides. You just want to make sure the chicken is cooked all the way through, because this is going to be like on top of the pasta. So in that same pan, I added in some butter and my red onion, and I gave that a really good mix. So once I got that softened, I went ahead and I added some garlic and gave that a mix and put in some tomato paste. And I just really worked that tomato paste into that butter and oil and everything. I just got it mixed in really well before I started ladling in my chicken broth. So you can use as much chicken broth as you want to. It just really depends on how much sauce you're gonna make, so, and how thick you want it. So I just added in like maybe 3 or 4 spoonfuls of that, and then I added some heavy cream. And you can put Parmesan cheese in here if you want to, but honestly, you can use whatever cheese you want. So I had this Parmesan cheese block. I shredded that down, and this is the tortellini that I'm using right here. So we got that boiling. It only needs like 3 minutes. And my sauce wasn't cheesy enough, so I did add some Italian blend cheese in here. And I re-seasoned it. I wanted to taste it to see what I needed in it. So you season to your preference. Now, I did add in some basil, crushed red pepper, some more Greek seasoning, and I believe some Tony's and parsley. And I gave that a good mix. And then I threw my tortellini back in there. And this is what it's looking like. It came out really good. I'm not a big pasta eater, but I did taste it just to see if the flavors were there, and it was. My kids absolutely love this. So I'll definitely be playing around with more of the raviolis that I see at the store. But until next time.